today's sit to stand challenge. To do the sit to stand challenge, you start off from a seated position with the legs crossed. There's a couple of different things we can do with our upper body to help make this more or less challenging or more accessible. So we'll go through a couple of different options throughout. But the point of it is to go from this position to a standing position, do a slow turn, and then sit back down in this position, but with the legs crossed in the opposite direction. And it's used to work on our flexibility and our mobility and our balance. So there's a lot of things going on, and we want to make sure we take it slow, matching our breath to our movement. So I'm going to give you one of the options first, and then we'll work through it a couple of times together with different options. So the first option is to bring your hands both to the opposite side of your front knee, setting them on the ground outside of your hips, then pressing into the hands as we lift up to that standing position. We'll then slowly turn towards the side we came up on, going around in a circle and crossing our legs in the opposite direction, and then coming down with the hands again in that same towards the side of the inner knee position, coming back to our sitting position. Now, if you'd like to go for a bit more of a challenge, maybe you just push off a little bit with your hands as you come up, spin around slowly, and then come back down, maybe using hands to guide you or maybe not. For the biggest challenge, maybe bringing your hands to heart center. We inhale to lift up, pushing up. We start to slowly go around. And then as we exhale, we come back down to the ground. Now this is a great challenge, and I love working with this challenge because it really helps work with our balance and our mobility, our flexibility. And as we age, getting up and down from the ground can really be such a challenge. So practicing this in a simple exercise like this cannot seem simple sometimes, but can really help us learn how to feel what our body feels like as we're doing these things. So that way we can work within how we're feeling in that moment. Thank you so much for joining me for the Sit to Stand Challenge tutorial. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Namaste.